When most people think about traveling to California, they imagine expensive hotels, pricey attractions, and high-end restaurants. With big cities like Los Angeles and San Francisco, it's no wonder people think it's expensive. But here's the thing, California has a lot to offer that won't break the bank. You just need to know where to look. And in this video, I'll be going through the top 7 affordable places for you to visit in California. Let's get started with number 7. 7. Palm Springs. When you think of Palm Springs, you might picture fancy resorts and lush golf courses, but there's a lot more to this desert town. Start with the Morton Botanical Garden. It has all sorts of cacti and succulents from different places, and it only costs about $5 to get in. It's a nice spot to stroll through, and you can take some really cool pictures of the plants. If you like art, the Palm Springs Art Museum is worth a visit. They have a bunch of different exhibits, and it's free on Thursdays from 4 to 8 p.m. Even on other days, the ticket price isn't too bad, about $14 for adults. Finding a place to stay in Palm Springs can be affordable too. Look for budget-friendly hotels and motels, or if you like camping, you can set up at Joshua Tree National Park, which is about a 45-minute drive away. It's a great way to enjoy the desert landscape without spending a lot. Plus, the night sky out here is amazing for stargazing. 6. Cruz. This is a beach town that's all about keeping things laid back and fun. It's known for its surf culture and boardwalk. The best thing about Santa Cruz is that the beach is free. You can spend the whole day on the sand, go for a swim, or watch surfers catching waves. The Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk is a classic spot with rides, games, and all the usual boardwalk snacks. You don't pay to get in, and if you want to go on the rides, you can get tickets or a day pass. They usually have good deals, especially if you're there in the off-season. For a bit of nature, head to Natural Bridges State Beach. It's not far from the boardwalk, and it's got cool rock formations and tide pools to explore. You might even spot some sea lions hanging out. The parking fee is about $10, but you can walk or bike in for free. When it comes to places to stay, Santa Cruz has budget hotels and motels near the beach. If you're into camping, check out New Brighton State Beach. It's only about 15 minutes away, and it's way cheaper than a hotel. 5. San Luis Obispo. This is a cool little town on California's central coast, full of charm and history. One of the most popular things to do here is check out the Thursday night farmers market downtown. It's a fun event with live music, food trucks, and fresh produce. You can wander through for free and grab a bite to eat for a good price. It's a great way to get a feel for the local scene. If you like hiking, Bishop Peak has amazing views, and it's free to hike. It's a bit of a climb, but worth it. If you want some beach time, Pismo Beach is just 15 minutes away, and you can walk along the shore or watch surfers. Finding a place to stay here is pretty easy. There are budget hotels and motels, and some even throw in free breakfast. If you're into camping, El Coro Regional Park is close by, and you can pitch a tent for cheap. 4. Sacramento. As California's capital city, you can find a lot of history and culture here. Start with Old Sacramento if you like history. The cobblestone streets and old-timey buildings make you feel like you've traveled back to the gold rush days. You can walk around for free and check out the California State Railroad Museum for about $12. Another must-see spot is Capitol Park, home to the California State Capitol building. It's a beautiful place to walk around, and you can take a free tour inside the Capitol to learn about the state's political history. For outdoor lovers, the American River Parkway is a fantastic spot to enjoy Sacramento's natural beauty. You can walk or bike along the river and find plenty of spots for a picnic or just to relax by the water. Sacramento has a good selection of budget hotels and motels, especially around downtown and Old Sacramento. When it's time to eat, you can find lots of affordable restaurants and food trucks serving everything from tacos to burgers. 3. Big Bear Lake. This is a mountain town that offers year-round activities for outdoor lovers. In winter, Big Bear Lake is the place to go for skiing and snowboarding. Lift tickets can be pricey, but you can save some cash by buying them online early or visiting during the week when rates are lower. When the snow melts, Big Bear turns into a hiker's paradise. There's a bunch of trails to explore, and most of them are free. One of the favorites is the Castle Rock Trail, which has amazing views of the lake. If you're interested in learning more about the area, the Big Bear Discovery Center has interactive exhibits and free maps to help you plan your hikes. Fishing is another big thing at Big Bear Lake. You can fish from the shore or rent a boat to get out on the water. If you're into kayaking or paddleboarding, rentals are available at reasonable prices, especially during off-peak times. 2. Joshua Tree National Park. If you love the desert, you need to visit Joshua Tree. It's known for its weird rock formations and unique Joshua trees, and you can experience all this amazing scenery without spending much. Getting into the park is pretty cheap. It's about $30 per car, and the pass is good for a whole week. If you really want to save money, camp in Joshua Tree. There are several campgrounds, and they cost between $15 and $25 a night, which is way cheaper than a hotel. Some campgrounds are first come, first served, while others take reservations. There's plenty to do in Joshua Tree. You can hike, and there are trails for all levels. For an easy walk, check out Hidden Valley. If you're up for something more challenging, try Ryan Mountain. If you're into rock climbing, Joshua Tree is famous for it. There are routes for beginners and experts, so you can choose what suits you. But the best part about Joshua Tree has to be the stargazing. The skies are super dark, so you can see a ton of stars. Just find a spot away from the lights, lay back, and enjoy the view. Chico. If you're looking for a relaxed atmosphere, beautiful parks, and interesting places to explore, this is a great spot. One of the best spots in Chico is Bidwell Park. It's one of the biggest city parks in the country, and it's completely free. You can hike, ride a bike, or have a picnic by the creek. If you visit in the summer, there's a spot where you can even take a swim to cool off. Downtown Chico has a lot of character, with its old-timey buildings, boutique shops, and coffee spots. You can window shop, grab a coffee, or just take in the street art. It's got a small-town vibe that makes you feel right at home. If you're into beer, check out the Sierra Nevada Brewing Co. It's one of the most famous craft breweries, and they offer free self-guided tours where you can learn how they make the beer. If you want a deeper dive, they have guided tours with beer tasting at the end, and it's only a few bucks. I hope you found this video helpful or interesting. If so, I'd really appreciate it if you like, comment, and subscribe for more like this.